people are able to inform themselves about investing. But in most of the cases, we still see that people are afraid of making their own decisions, especially with larger amounts of money. The second thing in general, I think, is that banks, think in different segments. And I think this is a very bad thing. I understand it just financially wise for the traditional providers in the market, but we experienced now a couple of times with clients that, just invested a bit of money. And then they were so happy that they, increased the amount by 10, 20 times. And if you would go to a bank and say, look, I'm willing to invest 50,000 Swiss francs, then most likely the answer will be, okay, here, one of the solutions, choose one of them. But if you come and say, look, I have 5 million Swiss francs, then they will start to, would you like to have a coffee? Can we invite you here and there? So I think this is sometimes, players in the industry have a very short-term focus. And I believe that this has to change as well a bit. So I think involving the individual more when it comes to making a decision, and then also servicing them in a bit more, equally way, or of saying everybody, as you would go to a doctor, you hope to be treated in a very similar way, irrespective of how much you earn or how much you're worth. And this is a bit of what we see has to change in the industry.
It's very interesting that you're using this comparison to the health industry. You mentioned at the very beginning your mother is a doctor.
I'm biased, yeah.
but you are using this comparison as well a lot, because usually if you have something, then you first Google, what the issue could be. If your elbow is hurting or whatever, then you Google. And the very same should happen, in our opinion, also in the banking industry or in the finance industry. So if you have an appointment with your bank, you go prepared. You use, for example, your mushroom, Everon or whoever, to make you smart in order to have a much better discussion with your bank.
Exactly.